So you have these retreats.
Mm-hmm.
You call them strategic team retreats.
Well, actually, we affectionately call them lion camps.
Lion camps. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Lion camps because, number one, we often hold them at the Wild Animal Park here in San Diego in conjunction with the Lions.
I mean, you spend the night there, or you do it during the day?
We sometimes do. They do have an overnight program. It just depends on what the practice wants. But a lot of times we're staying somewhere in San Diego and then holding the strategic team retreat there.
Nice.
Yeah, and one other reason we call them lion camps is because the overriding principle of what we teach, we use something called the lioness principle. And so that whole idea of they have some magic in them that they're not bringing out is part of.
So the office manager goes to these?
This is usually a complete team retreat. So doctors,
is that right?
staff,
So everybody goes.
Everybody
sorry, I
goes. Yeah,
misunderstood that.
yeah. We set it up and structure it customized based on what they want to solve. So for example, they may want to just bond their team together, heighten their teamwork and their ability to work together as a team. But more than that, often they want some strategic planning, or they want some marketing plans to be written, or they may want to improve their sales process. So depending on what they're wanting to improve, we build the retreat around that. It's very interactive. We generally will create strategy games, strategy exercises that challenge them. And they're pretty amazing. So
they love this.
I
mean, when they go back, what do they say? I mean, what's the feedback you hear from people?
We hear not only did it change the way I operated and my results at work, but this was life-changing for me. Because most of the strategy sessions that we do are sort of masked in a challenge of some kind. So sometimes they're physical challenges. We've done river rafting trips. We've done cook-offs. We've done challenge courses. Yeah.
So you've seen a lot of this. So for example, I have a small business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would it, because I know the big companies, they do these team building events, they take them off site, but why would I want to do that? I mean, what observations, what do you see? What transformations do you see as far as attitudes or bonding when it's all done? I mean, why would I want to do it?
Well, why you would want to do it is because you have a challenge at work, whether it is bringing out the best in your team, having them work together, having them be accountable, and be comfortable with accountability, having them meet some sales goals, whatever it is, whatever the challenge is. We find that when you get people off-site, they think differently, they learn differently, and they bond together to a common purpose. Now, here's what you would want to be careful about. There's a lot of ways you can go out and get team building events. They're everywhere. Challenge courses are everywhere. But what we find is if you don't have those professionally facilitated by someone who knows how to not just play games and have a good time, but to draw out the learning, to draw out action plans, right? That's the reason to have somebody who really knows how to produce these for you.
So is it always team building as far as the topic?
You know, by nature, it's team building, right? You're bringing the team together. They're going to have some fun. They're going to push each other. I'm going to push them some. So by nature, it's team building, but that isn't always the primary focus. Sometimes the primary focus, as I said, will be accountability or higher levels of personal leadership within the team or creating a strategic plan.
So is it like a boost in morale? I mean, do you find that?
Well, it's sort of the side benefit.
Because dentists are always saying, how can I get my people to work harder?
Work harder.
Or more. So you raise their motivation.
Well, if a doctor says to me, Katherine, I need my team to show up better. I need them to show up thinking more on their feet. I need them to be more accountable to the goals we've set. And I'm not getting the best out of my team. And I don't know how to do that. I love those kind of conversations because I say, let's get them off site. Let's get you off site with them. Let me set up a couple of days that are going to put you through some challenges and through some paces. And I'm going to show you that it's actually there. And we'll then transfer it to how that really works in your business. You will learn some things in those exercises that you can transfer to your business. And a very skilled facilitator will help them do that, will help them transfer that.
You do the facilitating?
I do, and my team. Sometimes if it's a really big group, we need more than one trainer to make sure everyone's safe, not only physically, but also emotionally. And you know, Randy, I find that when we get them out in spaces, outdoors, or if we do something, you know, anything off-site, not only do we open up the space for them to explore what their roadblocks are, we're after breakthroughs in this, right? We want breakthroughs. So we want to identify what the roadblocks are, keeping them from being where they want to be. And we want to push them to a breakthrough through that. And the way we do
So you
that
get lasting change that way?
we
Is
do,
that your
because
thought?
we don't really start talking about the business. We actually put them in a different sort of something like the cook-off. It's about cooking the food, but the exercise and the challenge we put them through addresses often what the roadblock is in business. And then we meet together later and decide, what did we learn here that we can see would transfer here and help us with the
So
breakthrough.
based on whatever the doctor's problem as he
That's
or
right.
she sees it, you're going to tailor this
Yeah, we
retreat.
pick from
and
a dozen.
the team doesn't even know it's coming.
That's right.
And it
That's
all
right.
ends up all making
But they come back
good.
energized, motivated,
Yeah.
and with some skills to solve some of the roadblocks and problems that are in their way. People say it's life-changing for them. It's one of the most fun things we do. We really love it.